Sawzall. Get them off. Don't need them.
Oh man, you're rowing the hog leg.
It's a full-on manual.
And you guys are like second place in your class, aren't you?
We are.
By 0.01.
I don't know, like, yeah, like 20 thousandths of a second or something. Some stupid close.
Rocky Mountain Race Week, day 7. We are going from Kearney to Great Bend for the very last day. But this time we got a little bit of a quest because we are on E85. Thank Uncle Chet for that. If he never gave me the Habits of Bandamere, I wouldn't have to do this to him, but we did. So there's no stations between here and there. Well, there is sort of. There's one like 20 miles into the route, which isn't that much, but it'll still work. We'll fill it the whole way up. We got a gas can from Robert at Force Performance that he's gonna let us borrow. 5 gallons in there. Get to the track, put that 5 gallons in. Hopefully it's enough. I'm really hoping it's enough, but it's also the last day, so I'm hoping if it's not enough, someone's gonna have extra. It's kind of what I'm banking on. I think we'll be okay though.
I think we'll be fine.
It's 251 miles, and
if you have a full tank and a gas can, I think you're fine.
yeah, because we're gonna get more than 10 mpg, I would imagine. So our range should be good enough with that. I just don't want it to be too low that all the gas sloshes to the back and starves the pump. Side note, look at the new Uncle Rob.
I saw that last night.
Yeah.
That was funny. I thought you should have parked next to it.
We're gonna get in here and get some food, find some donuts. What's that donut place that we're supposed to find?
Daylight Donuts.
I've never been to one of those before, but we will find out. On the road, got some donuts. Are they good?
Yeah.
Good. And it is nice. It's only 79 degrees right now. Figured we get an earlier start because it'll be a little bit cooler, then we'll have more time also to hang out at the track. If you're gonna be, well, I guess by the time anyone sees this, the event will be over, but we have merch with us the whole time. So for future events, if you know we're gonna be there, we will have merch. Can you show them the instructions for today?
There's just gonna be a donut in this video, sorry. In 2 miles. What am I supposed to show?
I don't know, just say what we're doing.
Well, a bunch of complicated, and then you end up at this courthouse in Kansas. Then the next checkpoint is Wilson, Kansas. World's largest check egg.
Wilson. I had to.
Of course you do.
Wilson.
Cool.
That's all I got. Also suck it, Chet.
Yeah.
He said he was gonna try to put nitrous on that thing. He is the kind of guy that actually would do that. So part of me hopes he actually did. We'll see.
I don't know. He's full of excuses right now, so it's pretty funny.
Yeah. Oh, I left in second gear. Oh, the heat's so dull. That's all I heard.
Yeah.
The only E85 place on the entire route, and we're only, heck, I don't know, 25 minutes into the drive. Hopefully this will be enough. I got one of these. Oh, gotta have this. Say what you want. I don't know. Leave a comment. Let me know how you guys feel about freaking bikers, like people on bicycles. They're right in the middle of the freaking road. These people, there's like 100 of them, and half of them are in the middle of the lane. They're just now, the ones in the front are like kind of actually riding on the side. But if I was looking at a freaking manure spreader or something, there was this guy at the very back who's just in the dead middle of the lane, right in the dark part of the road. I would have freaking plowed him if I had looked away for half a second. Like, are you stupid? I understand you're in the middle of nowhere, like,
You're literally riding in the middle of the highway. Do you not expect to get hit?
I don't get it.
Highway. You can't just ride a bicycle in the middle of the highway.
Well, we just stopped to pee, get some more ice for the cooler. I don't know what this town is called, I forgot already. But it's got a brick road, it's quite bumpy. Red Cloud, Nebraska. There it is, right on cue. That's where we are, Red Cloud. Trying to drive as gingerly and smoothly as I can to conserve fuel. Well, I missed the sign, but we just crossed into Kansas. Not to the first checkpoint yet. How many more turns do we have until the first checkpoint?
We still have like 15 miles.
Is it on this road?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, the checkpoint?
Yeah.
No. There's still like another 60 miles before the checkpoint.
I knew there were 2 more ethanol stations geographically, like north-south between Great Bend and Kearney, but I didn't know where the route was going to take us relative to them. Well, it just so happens that we were only 15 minutes from the one Casey's here in Smith Center that has it. So we took a detour to fill up again. It says we averaged 24 mpg and we drove high 80 something, almost 90 miles, 88.3 miles, and we got, that says 23.9. So we'll see how much it actually takes to fill up. Okay, well, when it dumps out the old evap hole, we know it's full. 8.6 gallons to drive, what did I say, 88.3 miles?
Something like that.
Yeah, we're getting like a little over 10 mpg, so I would venture to say there's a lot more room to be had in here, but we never drove around and tuned the E85 tune for fuel efficiency, so it's running rich, because I could smell it when I decel. That's why I wanted to come out of the way to fill up. So that 8.6 gallons will get us another 90 miles, and we'll have a clean windshield. So if my math is even remotely correct, we have about 170 miles of driving route left to Great Bend drag strip, which means at 10 mpg we only need 17 gallons to get there, which means that we got a full 27 gallon tank now. So we should have around 10 gallons left, plus the 5 gallons we have of reserve. So we should be all set to have enough E85 to get there and race with and not starve the fuel pump. Awesome. Onward. Interesting little town here. More old service stations and stuff and things. I'm gonna turn right at this stop sign for the route. How many more turns until the checkpoint?
One left, and then you're there, pretty much.
Oh, sweet.
And like a half mile to the left is like the main street, and then you're just going to the courthouse.
This is the checkpoint here. I just gotta take my picture. Boom. Onward. You guys see that big moose statue thing up there? It's kind of funny.
Aww.
Look at all the moves. Some good views out here. Really pretty good views for freaking Kansas. What is this? I didn't know they had anything bigger than a little bit of a river in Kansas. This is really not very Kansas of Kansas to have this here. We're on a dam. Old stuff in Whaleson. Whaleson.
That's it.
That's
Baby,
the egg?
it.
Oh. Well, dang. That coal tower over there is all falling apart. Looks pretty freaking sweet.
Let's go walk around. This
Yeah.
is cool.
It is cool. That's the checkpoint right there. It says 1887 on that one. That old 7-Up sign is really cool. Yeah, it's also weird. They're playing modern music over there. Everything looks old.
It's like modern hip hop. It's not just like modern music. It's modern hip hop just blasting in their main street.
And this thing looks like it's falling apart, but you have all this nice stuff around it. It's like habitated but unmessed with. This looks like a scale. Looks like it might still be functional, or the stuff is still in there because this table moves. I don't know. I don't think we'll get yelled at for walking around here. This is all pretty like open. Maybe it's still being used. I don't know. What are you gonna do? Lay on the tracks?
Yeah, because it's funny.
It is funny. This is like, I don't know if this little branch off here is still connected, but this is definitely still real. Did you know that something like the thickness of a railroad track is the same thickness as a horse and buggy cart? I don't know exactly what it is, but it was something like the thickness of the stuff in the Roman times is just because what it was, and they had these grooves in the cities from all these things being there, so everybody had to make their buggies the same width to fit through these grooves. And they made train tracks the same way for whatever reason, some crossover, interchange, whatever. And then because train tracks were the same size and trains were the size that they were because of the train tracks, because of the carriages, freaking ballistic missiles are the size that they are because they had to fit through tunnels that trains go through. So nuclear warheads are the way they are, size-wise, traced all the way back to freaking Roman times because of this particular width right here. I don't know the details on that specifically, but you can look it up and figure out exactly what it is. Oh my god, it's Kyle.
You know he needs to suck it?
Who?
Chad.
You're right.
Suck on an egg. Isn't that like what Drake Bell said?
Yeah, you suck on eggs or something like that. Isn't that what they said? I think Kyle has hit every single bug between here and Nebraska. So Matt's gonna get some rolling shots of Uncle Rob for the feature that they're putting together. And we got the walkie-talkie here.
What the hell? What else?
They're talking about the burnout marks. What the hell are these?
You know someone got fed up with someone going slow as hell and just did a rolling burnout around them.
We'll show you guys the background process of, you know, how this stuff works. Eventually you're gonna see the video that they make about Uncle Rob. And if you're here on the channel now and you're an OG, then you get to see how it's made. And if you're here, I appreciate you. Someday you'll be able to say you were there in the beginning.
Can you just imagine what all like the small town people think when they see stuff like this?
Yeah, they're just like
the people that don't have like TVs or anything and they see stuff like that. It's probably wild to them.
For any regular person's, a bunch of people's cameras hanging out of a truck to film a stock Yukon.
Yeah. Look, burnout tires.
Oh hell yeah.
Alright, 2 blocks up here, there's a Fenix on the right, I'm gonna turn on to. We're behind you and ready.
So because of the rules, if someone else is carrying fuel that you're going to use, you have to put it in at a gas station. So we are at a gas station. And you guys are like second place in your class, aren't you?
We are.
By 0.01?
I don't know, like, yeah, like 20 thousandths of a second or something. Some stupid close.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to beat the first place guy.
When you are making changes, if it goes a tenth too fast, what do you do in the computer to change that?
Basically take out like maybe, I don't know, a little bit of power. I mean, it controls torque, so I just take out maybe 5/10 pounds of torque, and that's it at a time. But it's not super consistent because this is a dual clutch transmission, so the launch makes the biggest difference. It's a little like a torque converter, super consistent. This is not very consistent on launch, so it kind of depends on how stiff the track is and how it launches. That's really the biggest thing. The power level is pretty much what we need right now to go at low 10.0, which is, it all comes down to launch.
That's interesting. So you just kind of, you play around a little bit and then you play with the launch till it works out? Yeah,
I mean, it's not much. It's kind of, once you get it close, then it's kind of just keep running it and repeat and see where it goes. It's on a street tire, so if it spins, we're kind of screwed. You know, we lose a tenth of the 6 foot, which kills us, so it's going to be like kind of just right. No spin, leave, and you know, I can tell right when it leaves. It spins for maybe like a quarter of a second here, a little chirp, we're good. If it bogs, we're not good. If it spins too much, we're also screwed, so it's a fine balance.
Now the AC is off, but we still have the fans running just for extra wind, and we hit a bump on one of those rows, and then it just starts this horrible noise. And I realized that more squirrel nuts, more black walnuts fell out of wherever they're like shoved up in there and fell into the blower motor, and they're ding-donging around. We found more nuts for Uncle Chet to eat.
Yeah?
Yeah, you know how there were squirrel nuts in the HVAC blower?
Yeah.
I took them out, and we hit a big bump earlier, and then more dropped into there. I thought something broke. It was bad.
Oh my God.
Some roasted walnuts. And I feel bad for whoever has to clean the front of Kyle's truck. Oh my God. And we'll get there, pop the hood, set up, let it cool down as much as it can for sitting in the sunlight. Maybe we'll get lucky and we can park in the shade. I don't know. Hey Matt, I lost a belt.
Alright, I'm gonna turn around.
I forgot this isn't a Duramax. I can't just let it run. Wrong button. Trying to get the electric fans to work. I've flung belts in Elvis before, and you can keep driving because the water pump's mechanical. Totally didn't even register. Oh, we're getting a little hot here. Yeah, we lost a belt. I don't know why. That's weird. Yeah, we lost the belt. It's not really a big deal. Yeah, it's overheating. Getting a little hot. I don't even think it ate the belt. Oh, you know what happened? I think my locked up AC compressor belt kicked off and then it knocked off the other one. Yeah. I know. I was just gonna drive there and then the temp gauge just starts going. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna have to stop. But I think I can just put it back on. Thank you, sir. Yep. You remember I said I might take that off so it didn't make noise?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have done that. Oh well. Well, the tensioner seems okay. Water pump's okay. Alternators seems okay. Power steering pump's free. Okay, so none of those are locked up. Oh yeah, the AC pulley is all gritty. So the AC belt definitely got kicked off and wadded up and dislodged the other one. We'll be fixed this in about 10 seconds. I just gotta get a wrench. So that was no big deal. Could have been worse. I'm glad that our turbo didn't decide to eat the belt, and that the belt wasn't even harmed. I just literally just put it back on. Pretty cool. I'll take it. Hey, that's our problem for the day. That's our only problem. Thank God. I think we've had some kind of minor hiccup every drive day. Did we? We didn't have a problem going from Pueblo to Denver, did we? Because the gauge cluster died that day after that. Yeah, that was the one day we did not have a single bug about anything. So this was our bug for today. We're good with it. The track is literally like half a mile up here. Pulling into the track. It's pretty windy here. My hat just flew off. Luckily it didn't fly out the window though. which, by the way, this hat I'm wearing you can get at staplesandautoworks.com. The link is in the description and I pinned it in the comments. It's flex fit, pretty sweet. It's the one I wear all the time. That and the Good Wrench looking one, which is out of stock right now, but we will be getting some more of those in the near future, so stay tuned for that. The merch stuff helps put gas in the tank and enables us to go do events like these. Also, every single order comes with a handwritten note signed by me and written by her. Logan handles all the packing of things. Sometimes we write stupid stuff on them.
Yep.
We have a good time with that. Sometimes you get a drawing, you might get a drawing of Uncle Rob.
Yeah.
It's very, very detailed.
It is very detailed.
So,
The nicest wheels you've ever seen.
if you've ever ordered from the website, you probably know what we're talking about, but we like to have fun with it, so staplesandautoworks.com, check it out. That's my shameless plug for the day. The kid from yesterday's video with the body swap grandpa's truck, or great grandpa's truck, is running. Let's see what he does. Got a little front wheel hop. That thing gets out. $11.55 at 112. I think that's what it says. That's impressive. If you didn't watch the video from yesterday, that old International truck was body swapped on a 2000 Silverado frame. It's a father-son build. They built it, like hung the body from a tree limb and put it on there. It's turbo. The kid tuned it himself. And it was his great-grandpa's truck that he bought new for his farm in 1954. So in the video from yesterday, I went and talked to him about it for a little bit. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. We got a freaking artist over here. This is some quality. I'm proud of you. I'm gonna find some water to put in here because after it spilled out, you know, the cap closes and then it was like the red is all sucked in. So we'll top her off a bit.
Got it. Jumped in that lake.
Two guys hop out of a Viper. One's not wearing pants. The other one has no shirt.
Got a party.
I'm here to return your jug.
Right. Yes, and the cycle is complete.
Yes, we did it.
I forgot about it.
Yeah. So what is the Uncle Rob truck best time so far this week?
13.2 at 103.
13.2, all 5,800 pounds of it.
Yep.
Right on, right on. You know, I'd like to show you which turbo that is.
Please do.
Just so you know. That happens to be the FP7275, which is right here, which looks like a very unassuming turbocharger, 72 millimeter compressor, 75 millimeter turbine discharge, open T4 flange, spec sheet. Pause it and read it. Okay. Pause it and read it if you want to read it. But yeah, little turbo like that make a big difference on a 5.3. So
Yeah, it
glad
drives
it's working
great.
for you the way it is.
It's got great drivability too. Like it drives like my diesel. When the converter locks, it just pulls.
Did you have you changed the converter yet?
Yeah, it's got a 4L80 with I think it's a 34-ish 100 stall Pro Torque.
Yeah, good. Well, that's about the same time the turbo spool, so all the party starts at one time.
Yeah, and it comes in hard.
Nice.
It's fun.
Well, it's good for burnouts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just had to watch this process.
Dude, so bouncing down the road, just started to bend the bumper bracket, so every time we get to the racetrack, we just jack her back up.
I thought you were doing that to pick up the car to change your tires.
Oh, look, the bumper just moved up, like, the gap was this big, and now it's this big. We've done it at every track. Super
Really?
ghetto, but it gets the job done. See how it relaxed there?
Yeah,
We
kind
got some work to do when we get home.
Goes back to where it was.
We're going to need a full restoration.
Again?
We messed it up.
Man, what happened to Doug's hood? Chad, what did you do to Doug's hood?
I forgot to lock it down, and he was leaving the track. Actually, it was here the first day, and it flew off. Derek almost ran it over.
So it actually was your fault?
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
No, we're not pointing any blames on that one.
So someone forgot to lock it down and
Somebody might have forgot to lock it down.
Oh, but it wasn't Chad.
It wasn't me.
I met these guys last year on Race Week 2.0 and they sat in the Escalade and stuff, so found me again. So now you guys get to check out Uncle Rob.
Yeah.
Check it out.
You wanna go take a picture in a stock Yukon?
Yeah, go take a picture. Hey, congratulations.
All your friends will think it's super cool because it's super boring looking. Yeah, open it up.
This time we don't have to go for it.
Yeah, it's a lot easier. Do you feel like a real Uncle Rob? It's like, yeah, it's a truck.
Oh man.
Does it feel like a race car?
Oh yeah.
No.
It's still cool. It's still cool.
It's funny. That's so funny. Last year they were sitting in the Escalade looking around like, wow, this is the coolest thing ever. They just sit in there and look around and they're just like, yep, it's Yukon. They weren't really that enthused. It was funny. What are you guys doing?
Take all the back seats and everything else out of this Range Rover.
Oh, this is gonna help. This weighs all of what, 4 pounds?
I'm taking the frames out this bitch.
I thought he was gonna be a freaking baller and pull a nitrous kit out of his butt, but no, he's just gonna rip some pieces of foam out. So, what's your plan here?
So this is where all the weight is.
I guess we're gonna pull everything out of here, like everything.
Everything?
Everything.
Like these metal brackets and everything.
Oh yeah, all that's coming out. Everything in the back. Every extra part that can unbolt out or off of here. Spare tire all, I guess.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh, you
What a
telling
pain
me.
in the dick.
And I guess that's your job to do this?
Well, it is, yes.
How happy are you about that?
It's not a big deal. Something to do, at least we'll have fun.
I was just gonna... No, I can't do that. I can't disrespect the man like that. But we are gonna do it. Right in the middle.
You're a better sticker putter on her.
I'm a good sticker putter on her.
That one's bubbled.
This is the guy. Have you seen her acronym for ICT in the videos yet?
I have seen it. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. I love it.
Can we make a t-shirt with that?
Please, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just need an extra large. I'm good.
All right, we're doing it. Right there. ICT and then itties.
Absolutely.
Gotta have it.
Yeah, it has to.
I love it. That's literally
Yeah.
my favorite logo just because of that.
Really?
Yes, I think it every single time. It's so funny.
The first time I heard it, I cracked up. I kept replaying it over and over and over. It was hilarious. Yeah, I love it.
But yeah, those of you who don't know, this is Chris from ICT Billet. I actually met him at this track on Race Week last year, which is how we got some of their parts on Uncle Rob. We can go check those out. I think right now we got the oil feed on there, the whole feed kit, which bolts on down there, but you can't see it.
Right.
And I know we got the cool billet bracket for this, but I didn't put it on because I thought it was too nice, at least for now.
Yeah.
I might put it on the Escalade, or whenever this gets like a better intake manifold and stuff and actually looks cool.
Yep.
But I haven't even unbolted the throttle body yet. Yeah, all those other stuff is super helpful. I've used their block off plates and just random things over the years have been just like the little things that you don't think about until you're like, oh, I wish I had something for this, and then it's there.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That's what we pride ourselves on, man. We want to make things simple and easy. So it's an honor to be able to do it, really.
This thing must run pretty good.
Davis, good.
I've run 13.1 with it before I did the E85 conversion. So
Addie's
I
back.
think it would be in the
Addie
12s,
Ehrlich.
but I've been
Left lane.
struggling all week.
Bad air.
Convertible F-body.
I think it might be a fuel pump issue.
That's Dad
Hopefully
Chad
we just
out
grabbed
there.
one from Motion from
Nobody
Doug,
else is auto.
and we had 20 PSI
He
all the
sponsors
way coming from
the road week
Kearney
stuff
here.
with us,
So
and
we're going to try it
helps
out
us out
now.
with a lot of
Hopefully
stuff.
we can get
And we actually had
13.0,
his
13.1, something like that
junkyard
would be
as
great.
a
This is like
Of course,
the
Dave
original
Bassett with
sleeper
Nitrous Outlet, running
from
around.
that
If you wanna
freaking
know anything
YouTube
about
video
nitrous,
way
or
back in the day.
feel like, you know, maybe
You guys
your
know what I'm talking about, the silver
whatever
one.
minivan
Yeah.
needs a
Leave a
nitrous
comment
kit,
if you know the
go see
sleepers
Dave Bassett.
video
He's
that
got
I'm talking
something for
about.
it. We'll see if he does that again.
Do you think it's possible for him to race without a head? Because that weighs like 1,000 pounds. How do you fit that thing in the door?
That's Larry Anderson's right lane.
I've lived with it my whole life. And I've been over 20 years. The thing is, I didn't even know I had a spare, but now I know I have one.
Well, if you blow one out, you'll be all right.
There.
Don't talk to me, Chet. This is my safety zone. This is my safe zone.
What about a jackhammer?
Don't make fun of me.
Yeah, I'll go over there, sir.
This is my safe zone. My safe space. You're not allowed to make fun of me here.
I thought you swam with the arm.
Yeah, I do. This is my floating.
That's nice, dude.
I feel like he would probably get extremely butthurt if you ripped this out. Like tantrum butthurt. Because I already feel like he's bitter and doesn't want to talk to you.
Well, the seat is out. There's more random stuff under there that we didn't find when we detailed it, because that seat's never ever been pulled out of this before. Feel how heavy it is, Chad. You be the impartial third party.
All right.
How heavy is this seat compared to everything Chet pulled out?
God, you can't even lift this.
Serious about it. We're taking all the stuff apart, getting ready to go. Look, he's putting 101 on.
It's got a tune. Well, it's tuned tonight.
He's talking about the tune on us. Serious. This is serious, man.
I want to see if we can get the doors off. Go Jeep in that thing.
I'll try to talk him into it.
Oh yeah. Take the hood too. Okay, so we're gonna go mess with Chet, but I'm not actually gonna do it. You're gonna do it, and you're gonna go film too. Just kind of like, you know, nonchalant, just film him. He won't know it's my camera.
Are you taking the doors off this, Chet?
Well, I did pull all. Here, I'll give you a tour. We got no rear seats, and now no rear tires. I probably got about
And you're taking the front
300
seat
pounds. Now, when that seat comes out, that's got to be at least 100 pounds, at least.
out? Okay.
And I put 5 gallons of 100 octane in it.
And you're going to beat Stapleton?
Oh, I love your confidence. Yes, I'm going to be safe.
Okay.
He don't have a chance.
I'm going to run him in the Buick.
Oh, nice.
That should be a 13.0. No, it's just
you got a supercharger.
supercharged intercooled on ethanol. So
Is that a factory supercharger?
yeah,
Oh,
I'm running
not a bad one.
I'm running a 3.0 pulley. I got a much smaller
As small
pulley.
as you can get. It looks as small as you can get.
So he had no idea.
No,
That's hilarious.
he's taking the front seat out too.
Okay.
I got it all on there. He's taking the front seat, the spare, just every piece he can get out of the thing. He's taking out.
We have a beefy impact.
I got all the Thunder one.
I think might need that.
Okay.
We're in a weight reduction war with Chet, and I'm thinking my hitch receiver is already rusted in half, so I might as well just take it off.
Tie it to a pole and just go the other way. Here, this one's got like 1,400 torques.
I think this will get it off.
Yeah.
I don't know about the arrow though.
What's your top speed?
104.
Sawzall. Get them off. Don't need them. Doors, front bumper, hitch, hood's gotta go. You already got the seats, right?
Yeah.
And probably the radio knobs.
The radio knob. Yeah. This is more of a head game with Chet, because every time I pull a piece off and he sees it, he gets more flustered. So
I'd start with the hood. It's easy and it looks cool anyway.
all right,
Yeah, and then then do the hitch. Yeah.
we'll do that. Well, pretty much got this thing off. Kind of need to pull it off anyway, because we need to replace it with a non-rusted one so that Uncle Rob can actually tow stuff again.
Dude. Oh my God. Where was its home?
Where the trailer's supposed to go?
No. The truck. Where'd it come from?
Pennsylvania.
See, I've never seen that in my life in Arizona. Not in my entire life.
That's the kind of weight reduction I got that you'll never have.
Did it break? Wow. Did you know it was broke, or did the accident snap it?
It was almost gone already, and then when we got rear-ended, it kind of busted the rest of the way.
Like, you could have trusted it if you didn't notice.
Gonna return Derek's impact so he can use it back in what is it called, Minnesota, something like that. It's time. We're going to the lanes. This is Logan's new chair. How do you like it?
Good, I'm having a lot of fun clapping back at stupid people.
Yeah, she's been having fun sitting there in the pits saying equally dumb things back to dumb comments. you make a dumb comment and you think it does something, we literally sit there and laugh about it. Oh man, he's right there. He must have figured out how to use sport mode finally. Wow, that was close. I can tell you right now, the stock numbers on a Rover SVR, like Motor Trend or Road and Track, whatever, tested it at 12.8. He's been messing up launching that thing all week. Maybe he actually Googled how to use it. See what he has to say. Did you figure out how to use sport mode finally?
I actually think I went under 0.4 on the reaction time.
Really?
That was pretty good.
Well, you mile an hour really good.
Yeah, you were up there. We're probably the same this time. Probably 104, 105.
Something like that, because you were sort of like right. We were right next to you, and then you were going.
Yeah.
So you were doing something.
Well, last night I was in the shifting mode, and it bogged out in second to third, and then you pulled the whole time. And I was like, I think my top end will be a little bit better if I get a real run. So I think that's probably what it was.
Yeah. Well, let's go see where the slips are.
Okay.
Because I think that's got to be your best mile an hour of the week.
Oh, by far.
For sure. Because I'm way faster than I was before, and you still went around me.
I can tell when I get the race fuel in it, it really picks up. It sounds different, and then it was a lot lighter.
Yeah. No, you were
at least it was a good race, honestly.
Yeah.
All week, and then came back down to like, literally what, 10th of a second probably. That was good.
Man, I bet he trapped 106 or 107. He was going. I don't know if you can see it on the GoPro, but he was going. Thank you. 13.0. Damn, that was the best pass ever. We can definitely run a 12 today, and he went 12.8 and 109. Yeah, that's actually what it's supposed to freaking run. Jet took you a whole week to do what Motor Trend says you're supposed to. Talk about the reaction time. He was 0.348 and I was 0.379. So yeah, he didn't. If he was sleeping again, I probably still would have got him just on the ET. But he had me by 2/10 again, just like he did the first time at this track. Well, I mean, very first day, I Googled. I'm like, I wonder how fast that thing is. Rover SVR, Road and Track says 12.8. It took you 5 days to run that.
On a tune and a smaller pulley on 100 octane.
Why is that?
I finally did it. I'm old, and it takes time for me to catch up. So, but if you noticed, this old jammer on your slip there got you on the reaction too.
Yeah, by a little bit.
That's a lot for me.
You definitely ironed it out. We're gonna go in, double bulb, boost up hard, and try to run a 12 before the event is over. Just see if we can. I feel like we can, because I know it'll boost more than what it just did. We're still gonna try to run for personal best, but we're gonna line up with the supercharged Buick. I don't know, what is it, a Regal? Is that what it is?
Yes.
I don't know.
I didn't think he was serious.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't really mess around. It's a Peterbilt. Is this a Cat or a Series 60?
It's a 3106 Cat.
Okay.
Turned up.
Turned up?
Yeah.
How much?
550 to 600.
How much does this thing weigh?
36,000.
56,000.
36,000.
Oh, 36.
Yeah. Fully loaded.
Can you brake boost it?
As fast as I can ship it.
Oh, you actually, it's manual.
Yeah, it's manual.
Oh, I can't see it. Oh man, you're rowing the hog leg.
It's a full-on manual. So it used to be a semi and then converted it over.
Oh, that's
to this.
freaking sweet.
Yeah. It's actually not mine, it's my buddy's, and I'm driving it all week. So
You're like, hey, by the way, I raced your motorhome.
no, he knows about it. He's trying. We're trying to. So we've been trying to do this all the last couple days, and they actually approved it. So we're gonna have fun. Be an excitement for a little bit.
He's literally living my dream. I've wanted to drag race my dang mule so many times. I've never been.
We talked about it so many times.
I've never been able to.
I know.
The one time I wanted to, they wouldn't let me. That Peterbilt looks so freaking cool.
I'm sure it's heavier too.
It weighs less than the Newell. He said it weighs 36,000. Oh, Chet's got a bitch horn. Oh, come on, Pete. Come on, Peterbilt. He's gonna have the mile an hour on him, but I don't think he's gonna catch him. There's not enough real estate. Are they almost there? Wow, he did get them on the trap speed. He didn't have enough room to get them though. So we're gonna run the Buick, but we're gonna drive into the second beam and get that boost built real good. Hard enough to launch that the front end actually kind of went like, "Rrr." Did you see the lights come on in here? The thrust was enough to make the door contacts loosen up enough so that it thought the freaking barn door was open and made the dome lights turn on. That's freaking hilarious. I hope it does that every time it launches. That'd be the funniest thing. Just like how the Escalade, the sunroof thing flies back. Maybe Uncle Rob's thing can be the dome lights turn on when it launches. Thank you. Damn it. That's baloney. That definitely felt faster. What a load of crap. You know, the 8th mile, that was the best 8th mile time. But it just wasn't enough for the freaking quarter, which I don't know why. That's weird. Maybe it was getting hot up top. Pulling timing, I don't know. Back-to-back 13.0s at 5,000 something DA is not bad at all. Not for 10 pounds of boost. No boost controller, just gate spring. Untouched, stock engine. Never even had the valve covers off. Never even unbolted the driver's side exhaust manifold. We just slapped a turbo on it. Injectors, spark plugs, fuel system. Upgraded the transmission. And a 10-pound wastegate spring. And a Honda, like, Boost the Boys old intercooler that it may actually be restrictive at this point. I don't know how much power it's even rated for. But we went 833 in the 8th at 83.6 miles an hour. That is not bad at all. I will take that all day, twice on Sunday. Couldn't find my hat because it went all the way back here. Where's Kyle?
I don't know where he is.
I was gonna give him his talkie-walkie back.
Talkie-walkie? I have no idea where he is. I asked if you wanted. They're closer. Are they closer now?
They might be, but you're kind of already in the lane, so just like freaking just show up. You'll be all right. Can you tell that we're just spent? Man, this week was a lot. You get up at 7:30, 8 o'clock every day. You go do stuff all day, stand in the sun, race, all that, pack up, load up, and then I get back to the hotel and I gotta edit, upload, and schedule a video, make the thumbnail, all that stuff before I can go to bed. For 7 days in a row now. I wouldn't have it any other way though. Literally living the dream. The more tired I get, just the more satisfied I am, because I know I'm putting my best effort out there. And I could very well be doing something that I completely cannot stand at, you know, a desk job, or someone else makes my schedule and it's just feeling stuck. I don't feel stuck. I feel free. As long as I got this truck and this trailer, I can go anywhere I want to at any time. And that's just the coolest feeling ever. I wouldn't be able to do that if it wasn't for you guys watching this. And that's why I try so hard to share information, stories, perspective, things beyond typical videos you may watch on YouTube, because I want to make sure I bring the value back to you, because this life does not exist without you guys. So you being here does something for me. I want to do the best I can for you too. That's my mission. If you're not subscribed already, check and make sure you are, but only if you think it's worth it. And if you turn post notifications on too and you comment early, I'll definitely answer you, because during non-race week times, I am Johnny on the ball with comments. I answer almost all of them, at least while for the current video period. I post every other day typically. But with these shirts, the flag shirts, the hats, StaplestonAutoworks.com, check them out. I mentioned them earlier in the video, so I'm not going to drag that out. I'm gonna get in the hotel, get this video cracking, take a shower, and go to bed, because we still got a 7-hour drive back to Texas tomorrow. And we are gonna go to the place in Yoder and get some cinnamon buns, because a few of you guys told us to. And I'm actually pretty excited for that. So we will see you tomorrow. If you're not done with race week content yet and you want to see more, go back and watch my race week videos from the Escalade last September. You're gonna like those too.